Hello everybody and welcome to another session of Maths with Mr. Luke. Are you all sitting beautifully? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 1, 2, eyes on you. Looking, listening, thinking and concentrating. I can see you are all sat beautifully, so we shall begin. Okay, first things first, it's time that we start with our maths warm-up, so make sure you are ready. You need to have a whiteboard, a pen and a rubber, or a piece of paper and a pencil. If you haven't got those things ready, pause the video now and come back when you have. Okay, I can see lots of you are ready now, so let's have a look. Now, last week we looked at these. This is a 10. And these are ones, 10 and 1s. What I want you to do is write how many 10s there are, how many 1s there are, and then tell me what number this is. Hopefully you can all remember. If you can't do it that way, you can count all of the little squares, little cubes, and tell me what number you have got. Pause and stop the video now and come back when you have an answer. Okay, I can see you have an answer. So let's have a look. First of all, we need to count how many 10s there are. Well, we can see there's just one 10. Then we move on to how many 1s there are. We can see there's 1, 2. We've got one 10 and two 1s. If you look, a 1 with a 2 makes the number 12. So we have got 12. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. If not, go back and have another go. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, once again, we have got a 10. Here's the 10. And we've got lots of 1s. Write how many 10s you can see, how many 1s you can see, and then write the number. Okay, have a good go and come back when you have got an answer. Okay, I can see you all have an answer. Let's have a look. Well, how many 10s can you see? Well, I can see one 10, so I'm going to write the number 1 underneath the 10. How many 1s can you see? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 1s. We've got one 10 and 9 1s. If you look, we've got a 1 with a 9. That makes 19, so our answer is 19. 1 10 and 9 1s makes 19. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. If not, go back and have another go. Are you ready to have a look at the next question? Let's take a look. Okay, now we're going to do this slightly differently. We're not going to be writing how many 10s and how many 1s there are. We're going to be counting on from the 10. So you start at 10 and you count on until you get your answer. I hope you will understand. If not, come back and we'll have a look at it together. So pause the video now, have a go and come back when you have your answer. Okay, everybody, I think you've all had a good try. So what number is this? Well, we have 110, and we're going to count on from 10 until we find our number. So we start at 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Our answer is 15. A 1 with a 5 makes 15. And we can check our answer because we can see we've got 110 and 5 1s, which is the same as 15. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. Well done. If not, go back and have another go. Let's look at the next one. Okay, we've got a 10 again, and we've got some 1s. I want you to start at 10 and count on to find out what number this is. Okay, pause the video and come back when you have your answer. Right, I can see you've worked really hard at this one. Let's take a look. We're going to start at 10 and count on. So we're going to say 10, 11, 12, 13. and a 1 with a 3 makes 13. And we can check our answer because we know we've got 1 10 and we've got 3 1s, and when they're together it makes 13. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. Well done. Okay, and the last one we're going to have a look at is exactly the same. You start with your 10 and you count on until you find your answer. Pause the video, have a good go, and come back when you're ready to see how it's done. Okay, so we're going to start with 10 and we're going to count on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, a 1 with a 7 makes 17. And we can check our answer because we've got 1 10 and we've got 7 1s. And when you put those together, you get the number 17. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. Well done, everybody. What superstars you are. So, everybody, today we are going to be learning about something a little bit different. It says today we are learning about, give me a drum roll, we are learning about something called weight. Can you all say that? Weight. We are learning about something called weight. I wonder what weight is. Do you know what weight is? I wonder if you could tell me what weight is. What is weight? Well, let's have a look and see if we can find out what weight is. So here it says, what is weight? And it says weight is how heavy something is or how light something is. How heavy something is or how light something is. And it says here, some things are really heavy, like an elephant. An elephant is very, very heavy. Very, very heavy. Some things are really light, like a feather. A feather is very light, so we can say an elephant is very heavy and a feather is very light. Weight is measured using a balance or scales. Now have a look here. The heavy side goes down and the light side goes up. So because the elephant has gone down, we can say that the elephant is heavier than the feather. The elephant is heavier than the feather. Have a look at the next few slides and see if you can identify which object is heavier and which is lighter. Let's take a look. So we've got two objects here. We've got a car and we've got an apple. A car and an apple. And the question says, which object is heavier? Which object is heavier? Well, we know that a car is going to be much, much heavier than an apple. So you put a circle around the car. That one is going to be heavier. Let's have a look at the next question. Okay, it says, which object is heavier? A television or a house? Which object is heavier? The television or the house? Well, this is an easy one. We know that a house would be much, much heavier than a television. The house is much, much heavier. Okay, the next question. Which object is heavier? A chair or a table? Which object is heavier? A chair or a table? Well, in school, some of you can pick up the chair because it's not very heavy. But you can't pick up the table because the table is very heavy. So we can say that the table is heavier than the chair. The table is much heavier than the chair. Which animal is heavier? The giraffe or the cat? Well, the giraffe is much taller and much bigger, so the giraffe is going to be much heavier than the cat. Which person is heavier? Which person is heavier? Well, this is a little baby, or we've got a man. Well, the man is much bigger than the little baby, so he is going to be heavier. The man is heavier and the baby is lighter. Oh, now the questions have changed. We're not looking at which one is heavier. We're looking at which one is lighter. Which one is lighter? So which object is lighter? We've got a big chunky rock, or we've got a small delicate flower. Which one is lighter? Well, the flower is a lot lighter than the rock because the rock is very heavy. Which object is lighter, the bed or the rug? Well, can you pick up your bed? I don't think you can pick up your bed because your bed is very heavy, but you could pick up the rug. So we can say that the rug is lighter. The rug is lighter than the bed. The rug is lighter. Which animal is lighter, the mouse or the tiger? The mouse or the tiger? Well, the tiger is a big animal and he looks heavy. So we can say that the mouse is lighter than the tiger. The mouse is lighter than the tiger. Which object is lighter, the sock or the shoe? The sock or the shoe? Well, I think a shoe is a little bit bigger and heavier than the sock, so we can say that the sock is lighter. The sock is lighter. Earlier, we talked about how we can measure weight, and we said we can use these things. These are called balances or scales, and we can use them to measure weight. Now, when something is heavy, it goes down. When something is light, it goes up. So which is heavier here? The elephant is heavier and the butterfly is lighter. Because the elephant is heavier, the scale goes down. Now, look at this one. Which is heavier, the 3 cubes or the bottle of water? The 3 cubes or the bottle of water? Which one goes down and which one goes up? Well, neither of them go down and neither of them go up. It is level. Can you see? It's level. It's level. So these both weigh the same. A bottle of water is the same as 1, 2, 3 cubes. When the scale stays level, it's the same. When the scale stays level, it's the same. Let's have a look at these different pictures. We've got a stapler, and we've got some marbles, and the scale is level, so they are the same. The stapler weighs how many marbles? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4 marbles. The stapler is the same weight as 4 marbles. On this one, we've got a pencil case. How many marbles makes the same weight as the pencil case? Well, it says the pencil case weighs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marbles. The pencil case weighs 6 marbles. The shoe weighs how many marbles? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The shoe weighs 11 marbles. The book weighs how many marbles? Oh my goodness, a lot of marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The book weighs 15 marbles. The bottle weighs how many marbles? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The bottle weighs the same as 12 marbles. The mug weighs how many marbles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The mug weighs the same as 12 marbles. Oh, we've got a rubber here this time. The rubber weighs how many marbles? 1, 2. The eraser weighs 2 marbles. The rubber weighs 2 marbles. The sharpener weighs how many marbles? Well, we've got 1 sharpener and we've got 1 marble, so they are the same weight because the scales are level. So the sharpener weighs 1 marble. 1 sharpener is the same weight as 1 marble. Oh, as you can see, a paint tin weighs lots and lots of marbles and a tablet weighs lots and lots of marbles. The paint tin is the same as 15 marbles and the tablet is the same as 18 marbles. That's a lot of counting. So let's have a look at today's challenge. I have given you lots of different pictures. I've given you an aeroplane and a paper aeroplane, a tiger and a cat, an elephant and a mouse, and I want you to tick which pictures are heaviest. Which pictures are heaviest, okay? Then I've given you lots of pictures and I want you to cut them out and I want you to put them in order from the lightest to the heaviest. I wonder if you can do that. So, good luck everybody with today's maths challenge and I look forward to seeing you later for live teaching. Bye bye!